I'd like to talk about some boobs if you would be so inclined.
I love talking about my boobs.
Okay.
Because I love my boobs.
Yes. Well, I feel like they are definitely
They're my babies.
One of your defining features.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, if you don't see the boobs, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. So how big are they now?
They're a 34 double H.
Okay.
Yeah.
And but they fluctuated over the years.
Absolutely. When I was a bigger girl, they were they were a 46 triple J. Like, I don't know. Like, for me, I was like, what? I'm so confused. I never got like a bra fitting proper. Like, I was just like, I don't know. This is what, and then when you hear that, and this is the thing with a lot of fans, they think the bigger the number, the bigger the boobs, but that's not accurate.
No.
So like my frame is tiny.
Yeah.
So I'm a 34 double H. But if you're a 42 triple J, it might not look the same.
Well,
and a lot of fans just like to hear like, oh, she's a triple J. And they don't realize that it's actually not as big as but it's okay. Men don't really, they just want boobs and I love to give it to them.
And I think it depends because if you're enhanced, it's the CC number. It's like, oh, I'm 1,000, 1,500, 2,000. Like that's the number that's a little more, I guess.
It's insane to me the amount of men that know about CCs.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I thought there's always a niche market that would like love implants and fake boobs. But the amount of men that ask CCs, like, do you even know what that translates to?
Yeah.
Like, what does that translate to in silicone, saline, this, that? Like, do they even know that? So when people ask me that, I shake my head. I'm like, I feel like that there's not an answer that I could ever give, fake or not fake, that they'll be happy with.
Yeah, well, and the thing is, I think that obviously because boobs are so unique to each body.
Yes, very, yeah.
You can see somebody who is, maybe 5'1", 105 pounds.
Yeah.
And they've got, maybe triple Ds, but they look enormous.
Of course, because they're tiny.
Well, like there was a Hitomi.
Oh my gosh.
But she's super small, I think.
Yeah,
like
she's
as
so
a
tiny.
And I'm sure her boobs are, they look just enormous on her.
Absolutely.
Like they look like half of her body almost.
Absolutely. And that's the same when I lost weight. Like my waist is so tiny that people now are like, have your boobs grown? And I'd be like, of course they've grown. They always grow. They grow every day.
Yeah.
But, because your waist is smaller, your frame looks different. Like it's the same girls who get BBLs or they have bigger butts. I remember when that trend of BBLs started happening, I wished I had a bigger butt. Mm-hmm. When I was bigger, I had a bigger butt. I had a nice big butt.
Yeah.
Cannot lie.
Yeah.
Other girls can't deny.
Yes.
But and I loved my butt then, and like everyone loved my butt then. But I was big. I was
It went with the body.
It went with the body. So like when I lost weight, I still maintained a butt because I worked my ass off, literally.
Yeah.
But not like that. And then when everyone was getting BBLs, I'm like, should I get a BBL? Like I was envious because butt became the new boobs.
Yeah.
But I'm really happy I didn't because I worked really hard on my butt and I worked out and and I don't hate on nobody that got a BBL.
Yeah.
Because all my big booty girls are so pretty. And so like, I just want to jiggle their bums.
Yeah.
But, I love that. I love it. And I get why men love it. So enhanced boobs or not, enhanced ass or not, you're going to love the jiggle. You're going to love the wiggle and just enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you always love having huge boobs then?
Yeah, always.
Always?
Always. I never complained. I was always kind of a bigger girl. Like I played volleyball. I still had, when I was in high school, I still had to wear, I started developing at 9 years old.
Wow.
I was the first girl in school where guys would pull my bra strap, which was so annoying. Mm-hmm. And like the first girl to get a rose to go to the dance in elementary school when we danced like that,
Yeah.
But I loved it. Mm-hmm. I loved it. I don't care. It was never, ever like a pain for me. I just enjoyed it and embraced it.
Nice.
Yeah, I have big boobs. Psht. Like,
yeah.
Okay.
They were there because I know that when they're natural, that you can have more mixed feelings about them just because, whether they're, if you have back pain or if you don't, you're not able to find good bras or good clothes.
Still
stuff
to this
like
day,
that. Yeah.
I can't, for me, when I go to like the gym and I'm like working out, it's still 3 sports bras later. Like they don't make even the big boob bras, except for Bravissimo in Italy, who my fans buy me all the bras from there. They fit perfect. I love them. They're gorgeous, expensive, but gorgeous.
Yeah.
But like for like working out, I have to wear like 3 sports bras. Like jumping up and down is like, you know, when I'm running on the strip or running anywhere, like my boobs are going to pop out of my bra. Like, unless it's like security, like, you know, someone hold them for me. But I still love it. Mm-hmm. I love it.
Nice.
I've never, like, my back pain, people say, don't you have back pain? But I was 300 pounds. Yeah. My back and my core strength are amazing.
Okay.
So if I have back pain, it's certainly not from my tits.
All right.
It's definitely from, like, you know, I need a massage. I'm lifting bags, boxes, whatever, but not from my boobs at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you have a favorite thing about your boobs?
So many.
Okay. Well, you can list more than one.
Okay. I love that. Okay. I love that I can get crumbs in my boobs. And like, I can literally at the end of the night, especially after drinking, and you're like, oh, this is what I ate last night. Nice. Okay. Got it. But I just love that. I like the feeling of this bubbly, curvaceous, feminine feeling. Mm-hmm. And so I love that my boobs allow that frame, that curve to them.
Yeah.
But it's like I don't know. I like shocking people with them. They make they're like a carry-on. Like my keys can go in there. Like I put a lot of stuff in here. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. They help with that. And you know, I like proving people wrong, though. Like, there's a lot of ladies that will come up to me, and at first it was never like that. Oh my God, I love your boobs. And can I touch your boobs? So many people want to just touch my boobs. Mm. And, you know, especially in Vegas on Fremont or anywhere on the strip, can I touch your boobs? And like, I'm not one of those people. I'm definitely one of those people that won't allow creepy, you know, but if there's a lady that's like, oh my gosh, I love your boobs, like feel them, you know? And I just love the fact that I can be so open with them. They're mine.
Yeah.
They're mine. I could do whatever I want with them.
Yeah. So, They're pretty powerful, I'm sure, too.
They are powerful. I mean, I could suffocate a lot of people. I could give black eyes to people, you know, but I mean, I won't hurt you unless you want to.
Well, and also the I'm sure because boob fans are very, like, we're very clued in, like, just laser focused on that one body part.
Like Tom Brady, laser focus.
Yeah.
And I love that because I didn't realize that my veins on my boobs was such an attraction.
Mm-hmm. All of it. The areola,
I learned a lot.
Yeah.
I learned a lot about my boobs from my fans, believe it or not. So, like, I don't have big boobs.
Because you didn't dissect them that way.
I didn't.
You're just like, they're there.
I did not realize there were so many aspects to having big boobs. And the giantess fetishes and all of that. And the suffocation fetish. I absolutely love it. And just the guys that love to hear me just talk about how my boobs get me everything I want whenever I want.
Yeah.
And I love that. That's my most fun.
They actually do that?
Kinda?
Pretty much?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I mean, my intentions are not like that. I'm like a really good person, but I mean,
no. But
in all honesty, like, here, give it to me.
Yeah.
Like, you like the look? Okay.